Okay, I know the light's bad again, but I've got the motor hooked across the system now and the light running on it. This is the A force. And what I've done is put the motor where the meter was before, so it's on the bridge. And let's take a look at the readings here. This is really interesting. So I've got, as you can see, the flux coming in there. It's because of the frequency change. So I'm reading across each battery. You can see it go off frequency. You watch it. Eventually settles back down. So essentially you have two loads here, one the light and one that motor. And if I was you, I'd be asking what's the amp draw, and of course right now I can't tell you that, but what I can tell you is that the circuit is balanced. I'm definitely getting closer. When I put the analog meter across here, it's steady. I didn't have time to do that right now, but I will do that in the next video. So what essentially we have here is a coil, which again is another load, that's interacting with the pulse. As this system, as the energy goes around this, and it is going around in a loop, through the coil, back again, we're tapping off of it. Essentially, if you remember the TPU that everyone's been watching, that thing looks like it's just pulsing, but it's not really. It's going around. It's just the video that's causing that look. It actually is going around. You cannot, if you put your hand on this, you could not hold it. So see when that meter settles down, what it settles down to. So right now, I think this is probably the closest I've ever been to 0, 0. Actually, it's not 0, 0 when you figure the two loads plus the coil. That is interesting, huh? This coil here is not hooked up to anything. So we've got a current going around here between these two batteries, and I'm tapping it off here. we're about 5 minutes into this. This light doesn't draw much, but it is part of the circuit. I haven't figured out what exactly its part in the circuit, what it's doing, but it is acting as some kind of resonance frequency, which is causing this balance. That light may be the answer. I think that light is evening out the exchange between positive energy and negative. So what did I just say? What I meant is that the light is acting as some kind of regulator. I think I am zeroing into this energy, whatever it is. Again, it looks like this is kind of going erratic, but it's not. It's actually spinning continuously. That's just because of the video, the frames per second. So we're 7 minutes into this. I wish I had put the scope on here. I'm having trouble putting the scope on here because there's so many sides to read. I get wacko readings on even the scope. But I will probably do that on the next video. We're 7 minutes and 37 seconds into this. Okay, this is John Ahrens.